What's up, guys? Here we are, day 54 on my 90-day journey, ending on July 20th, right? This summer. Obviously, it's already June, so next month, that'll be my wedding day in Italy. We actually leave Monday. Excited about that. Pretty cool. And wanted to continue my topic from last night that I didn't get a chance to talk to you about, which is the 21-3, okay? What's up, James Brown? Nice name, man, James Brown. Godfather of Soul right there. Mary, Lacey, what's up, guys? Yeah, and that's pretty much about it. Who else we got here? Tina, Gary. What's up, Gary? You still leaning down, Gary? Mike Parks. There he is. The Hulk. So, who else we got? Callie Rose. What's up? Dave Grary. What's up, Dave? All right, guys, so we'll get into it real quick. Short little video tonight, but something I think you'll find interesting. So as you know, this whole thing is nothing but a big experiment, and I'm learning a lot of things along the way. A lot of gnats out tonight for some reason. But anyway, so here's the deal. People know about intermittent fasting, right? IF. But, you know, a lot of times people will throw numbers out there and they don't know what they mean. Well, you'll hear people say something like, I don't know, like as an example, like a 16-8, right? Well, obviously the first number is the number of hours in a day that you're not eating. That's called your fasting window. And of course, 8 hours is your eating window because 16 and 8 has to equal 24, right? So you're going to hear people reference a 16-8. You're going to hear people do an 18-6. That's actually what I prefer to do. I do an 18-6 just about every day of the week. Some days I'm just starved, man, and I just have breakfast and I don't really care. But let's just say most of the times I do an 18-6. I prefer to eat between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. and it works for me. But I've also recently started incorporating some things that I was teaching you guys that I learned last week, which is to incorporate a 24-hour fast where you just say you stop eating dinner at 6 p.m. on a Monday night and you don't eat till Tuesday night at 6, right? So you're giving your body a break, guys. You're giving your digestive system a break. You're allowing your digestive enzymes, your digestive juices to kind of reset, because if it's constantly processing food, right, it's stress on the body. So just to allow things to kind of clean out and purify, it's an awesome thing to do health-wise. Not to mention, it's been proven that it helps to significantly increase your body's ability to burn fat. So if you're already eating well, or you're eating a low-carb diet and you're exercising, to do a 24-hour fast, preferably once a week. They say 2 to 4 times a month, which, you know, is about every other week or once a week, whatever you prefer. It's good for you. So here's what I did. I did a 48-hour fast. I just decided to keep it going because I've also done studies and read the studies where if you do like a 2 or 3 day fast, preferably a 3-day, like 72 hours, you just don't eat, your body literally at a cellular level regenerates itself. So all of those old cells, those cells that were kind of going astray and possibly turning into cancer, right, whatever, your body as a self-defense mechanism will go in and kind of eat those cells. It'll kind of just destroy them, right? So it's a pretty cool thing to do. But I only did 2 days. I mean, let's not get extreme. You know, let me start with 2, right? But what I did is, so I didn't eat at all. I stopped eating Sunday night. Was it Sunday night? Yes. And so I didn't eat Monday until Monday at 7 would be 24 hours. Tuesday at 7 would be 48 hours. And then I ate. But what happened was I actually ended up eating, I guess I ate from 7 to 10, and I ate my calorie allotment. I ate what I'm supposed to eat, around 1,600 calories. In about a 3-hour window. So technically that day I fasted for 21 hours, right? And I ate for 3 hours. Well, I decided, what if I did that again? In the sense of the next day, I didn't eat and I only ate in a 3-hour window. Here's what I found. For me, I don't like it. You know, I know some people do what they call OMAD, or 1 meal a day, where they're literally just, they're fasting all day and they have this one monster meal. I don't really like eating and consuming that many calories, that much food in one sitting. It just doesn't make me feel good. My stomach feels bloated. It swells out and feels a little distended, and I just feel tired. And just to consume 1,600 or 1,800 calories in one sitting, that's a hell of a lot of calories, first of all. But I kind of did it by accident because I made this awesome recipe that I found online. It's called a keto cheeseburger casserole. So basically what I did is I took about a pound of bacon, fried it up in the pan, cut it up into little tiny pieces, right? Then I removed the bacon. I put in, I believe it was 2 pounds of ground beef, right? Browned it up real nice. Put the bacon back in, put that aside. In a bowl, you take 8 large eggs. You take 1 cup of heavy, some of you are thinking this is a heart attack waiting to happen, right? You take 8 large eggs. You take a cup of heavy whipping cream. You stir that up real good, right? You pour in, they said cheddar cheese, but I prefer mozzarella, right? So I put in, 2 big balls of the mozzarella, cut it all up. I reserved a little bit of it, mixed it in with that egg and heavy cream mixture, put the meat and the ground meat and the bacon into a big casserole dish, poured the liquid mixture over top, stirred it up, and then put the cheese on top, baked it in the oven. Guys, it was I mean, if I tell you it was good, it was freaking phenomenal. It was creamy. It was cheesy. It was, oh, and I put some garlic in there too, browned up some garlic. Guys, it was ridiculous. But here's the problem. You take a casserole dish and they say to cut it into 8 servings, right? So make a cross and then do it again. So basically you got these squares. Each square is 830 calories. All right, 830 calories. I'm only eating 1,600 calories a day. So I made this thing. I'm all excited. I ate it, right? I ate 1.5 of them, and I'm like, oh shit, I just ate 1,200 calories. I can only eat 400 more calories today. So I waited 2 hours, 3 hours, and I ate a little bit. I had a protein bar and a little bit handful of macadamia nuts, and I was at my calorie limit. So I kind of did a 21.3 without trying to. I just didn't want to totally overblow my calories. So that's kind of the science or the reason behind that. But what's also kind of cool is I'm finding that I'm learning how to listen to my body. Now check this out. This is going to sound weird, but some of you may know what I'm talking about. I'm just starting to know when I need to eat more, you know, and I've been really researching these what I call, or what they call, I should say, refeed days. And they're not called cheat days, they're refeed days, where you're eating at or above your maintenance level. So guys, me eating in the 1,600 to 1,800 calorie range is a deficit. My maintenance level, based on my body weight, my body fat percentage, and how many days a week I'm working out, I'm supposed to eat between 2,300 as a man and 2,500 calories a day. So to get back to that maintenance level, right, just not in a surplus, not in a deficit, just maintenance, on days that I refeed, I can eat 2,500 calories a day. And when you're used to eating 1,600 to 1,800, that seems like you're pigging out. And no, I'm not talking about ice cream and going to get a pizza. Sure, once in a while I have a true cheat day, no doubt. But just to incorporate that refeed day once a week, possibly twice a week, studies have found in clinical trials and actually studying people that it completely accelerates the rate of fat loss. Because what happens, guys, is when you're eating in a calorie deficit for too long, your body is a brilliant machine, and basically it's trying to save your life. And so if you're in this deficit and you're lacking calories, sure, you're losing weight because you're eating at a deficit, but eventually your fat loss will stall, your weight loss will stall, because your body's like, okay, let's slow this down where there's not enough calories here, right? Self-preservation. When you do a refeed day, your body's like, oh, I feel pretty good. I'm satiated. I guess we're okay. And that lipolysis, that conversion of fat into energy continues. So I just had my refeed day, as you guys know, last Sunday. Probably was going to do it again this Sunday, right? But today's only Friday, and I said, screw it, man. I just need to eat today. And so the best I can count, I had about 2,500 calories because I needed it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's because I did 2 21-hour fasts, but I was just hungry as shit today, so I ate. I ate good. I didn't eat garbage. I mean, what did I eat? I ate a few of those new bars, those keto bars I got, which are awesome. I made some eggs with the salami. I had some ham, some natural ham with some avocado mayonnaise. I had a salad. I had a few handfuls of macadamia nuts, a few pieces of the 90% dark chocolate. The Lindt, by the way, it's fantastic. And then for dinner, I grilled up a steak. I grilled some burgers, and I grilled some sausage. And I had 1.5 sausages, 2 burgers, and half of a ribeye. So when I counted it up the best I could, and I probably had about 2,700 calories today. So much for maintenance, I went over. But you know what? I worked out hard today, man. I was back in the gym this morning. I did a great weight workout, and whatever, you know what I mean? So tomorrow I'll get back on the wagon, eat my 1,600 to 1,800. I'll do my intermittent fasting, eat between 1 and 7, and all I know is what I'm doing is working. You know what I'm saying? And here we are 54 days into this, and it's one big experiment. So what's the whole point here? You got to figure out what works for you. But the thing is, you're not going to figure it out in the first day or 3 days or even the first week or probably even the first month. You got to really give it those 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8. You know, once you get in that groove, you just become more in tune with your body, and you're going to know when you need those extra calories, and you're going to know on that day, you're going to say, you know what, screw it. I'm just not eating today. I'm going to give my digestive tract a break and drink a lot of water. And it's amazing when I'm fasting, even with the intermittent fasting windows. So when I'm not eating generally till 1 p.m., I got to say, guys, I get up at 5 a.m. every day. And between 5 a.m. and 1 p.m., I'm not tired. I feel great. In fact, I've noticed after I eat, sometimes I get a little sluggish, right? So just being on that empty stomach, I just feel strong, man, like a freaking warrior. Just like you feel the hunger pains, you're like, screw it, man, drink some more water, drink some more black coffee, and just cranking out work, phone calls, right, doing what I got to do. So I don't know. I guess it's a big test, and I'm just trying to figure out what works best for me, but I'm really excited about the weight loss. For those of you who don't know, when I started, I was just about 180 pounds. I weighed in on Tuesday, 3 days ago, at 161. I know I'm down at least another pound, so I've dropped 20 pounds in the last 54 days of pure body fat. And I know that I'm not losing muscle because my strength is not only kind of stayed the same, it's starting to increase. So my strength is there, my muscle tone is there, which you can see your muscles better when it's not covered with as much fat, obviously. So I'm starting to feel like I look a lot better. Nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm making progress. And like Tony Robbins says, progress is success. So for what it's worth, I'm feeling pretty good about what I'm doing so far. And hopefully some of these videos are helping you guys. I mean, the one universal thing I think about all human beings is we all want to look our best. We all want to feel good. We all want to look good, feel good, right? For ourselves, for our family, for everything. Nobody wants to be fat and out of shape. But somehow we just get there, you know? I mean, life gets busy, and the kids and your business, your job, and life just kind of happens. And one day you wake up and you're not looking the way you want to look. The good news is, guys, is that you can make a change. You can draw a line and change today, tomorrow, and just say, hey, you know, I'm gonna make some changes today. And it doesn't have to be drastic. You don't have to come on here and make videos like I'm doing for these 90 days. Obviously, it's a little bit crazy. But like I said, it's just one of those things where if you just make a few changes, positive changes every day, you'll start to see results. And when you start to see results, it gives you that desire to continue because you want to see more results. You know what I mean? And you start to feel real good about yourself. And so that's kind of where I'm feeling right now. Nowhere near perfect, nowhere near where I want to be. I still have some belly fat and love handles, but they'll go away. They'll go away. It takes a lot. It took a lot longer than 54 days to get them to get where they're at, right? So again, I'm being realistic with my goal. So anyway, Diane, what's up, Diane? Another champion there. You should see the transformation Diane had. I remember me and Diane have gone back way, many years. Diane's a beast. You ought to follow her. Diane Sweat Lightsey. Okay, awesome lady. And yeah, guys, so I guess that's about it. So hopefully that was helpful today. Once again, unique topic. I got another cool one for you tomorrow. I got the weirdest request, and I got it from at least 3 dozen people. So I'm doing a video on it tomorrow. I think it's a little strange, but maybe it's not because so many people asked me to do it. So tune in tomorrow. It'll be a unique video, to say the least, right? And yeah, I guess have a great night, and God bless you guys as always. Thank you sincerely for tuning in and watching me and supporting me. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Good night, guys.